All right, babies, it's that time again. Oh, yeah. You look a little different today. What is it? No school, so I decided to celebrate. Woo! We are in Romans 11. And guess what? I forgot Romans 11. Last time I jumped right in from Acts 12 to Revelation 12, and I forgot all about Romans. Sorry, Paul. Apostle Paul. Right. So, what do we want to say about Romans 11? Well, it's before the big chapter, Romans 12. Ooh, get ready. No, Romans 12 is one of the good ones. So, Paul goes on at length in Romans 11 saying that God put Israel in a stupor so that his salvation to the Gentiles would make Israel jealous so that they would come back to God. Really? That sounds like kind of a middle school strategy. Let me make you jealous so you come back to me, baby. I don't buy it. Not for a second. Sorry. But there is something in Romans 11 I wanted to talk about, and and I have a different take than Paul does. You know, Paul, because this is sort of an incredulous, thing that he's explaining. Yeah. So don't say it. He says, who can know the mind of God, the riches, the wisdom of God? Who can know it? I can. I can. Yeah, baby. No hands. And the reason I say that is I believe it when Paul also tells us correctly that we have the mind of Christ. Yeah, baby. You got the mind of Christ. How unsearchable is your mind? I would just say, check your mind. I see a lot of riches there. Are they unsearchable? No, I think I can identify them. All right. That's where I land on that one. Yeah, baby. And why do I say that? Because my life is on fire. I am on fire serving God because I can search his mind, because I do have his mind, and I can activate his mind in my life for my benefit and others. Yeah, baby. So that's where I am there. So I think I'm just going to end it there as far as talking about Romans 11. And I'll just see what the Spirit of God may have to say about something else. All right, let's talk about playfulness. Yeah, baby. I think somebody on, I could be wrong, but I think some people think like, I'll just say it this way. I think some people think like, I'm too casual and, with my understanding and interaction with God. Wrong. I do what makes him happy, baby. And he is happy to be loved for the lover he is. Oh, yeah. And if I seem just a little bit too casual to you, guess what, baby? That's because I got it like that. Yeah. What? You want to have it that way too? Well, then get busy, honey. You can't have revelation from God when you don't prioritize him in your life. Yeah, baby. You got to get with it, honey. And I know it takes time, baby. It took me 45 years to get to this point. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I do. But yeah. So when I'm casual about God, calling him baby and that kind of thing, it's not without respect. I mean, let me put it to you this way. I'm laying my life down for him to do and be how he wants me to be in all of my life. And I will drop everything I'm doing if I get that understanding from him. That's called respect. That's called honor. Yeah. Me having fun and being silly is not honorable. Who do you think the author of humor is? Hello, people. No, we didn't make it up. God did. Look around, honey. There's plenty to laugh at and laugh about. In fact, even in the Bible, there are several passages that are depicting God as holding people in derision. Oh, yeah. I might not buy those because I don't believe God takes pleasure in having a haughty attitude against ignorance, because ignorance breeds separation, fear, violence, and death. So, yeah. But as far as being silly and having fun, oh yeah, baby. God's a silly goose. Yeah, see if you can find ways to make him laugh. That might be a good way to get in there. Yeah, it's all about intimacy, baby. I look at it, as I've said before, just like a marriage. And I was married for 23 years. And some of those years were beautiful, in my opinion. And I would still be married to this day if... I won't get into it, but it takes two to tango, and all of a sudden there was one, okay? Yeah, and that is, everything is shared. So I'm being silly, I'm going to be silly with my lover, my eternal bridegroom, my husband. Not going to be silly with the one who gave everything so that I could have access. Come on, baby. Anyway, so that's my little sermon on silliness. Now, as far as me dressing like this and going to the gym like this, I'm not being silly, baby. I am dead serious. The reason I do this is to bring attention to the judgment out there that creates suicide. Yeah. That's why I do this. So anybody in here wants to give me any crap about it? Oh, baby. You know, Jesus talks about offering the person your other cheek after they slap one of them. Oh, no, baby. If somebody comes after me regarding my presentation, I will, in no uncertain terms, let them know that the reason I do it is to bring attention to the team they are on. And that team is team suicide. Because Jesus didn't come in the world to bring judgment. he came to bring release, freedom, and complete access to all divinity. Yeah, baby.